You defeat your enemies with the truth. And that's what I love about you. That's what God loves about you. That's why you are a light warrior, because you fight for truth. You don't need to stoop to their level and spread lies, sabotage, manipulate, attack, betray, try to control. You don't need to do all that stuff. That's what they do. What you do is you locate the truth within yourself. You become very honest with how you feel, who you are, and what's going on in this inner world. And you identify that truth. You sift through the noise. You sift through, the old pains, the misaligned beliefs, the dysfunction that maybe you were taught or that you learned. You sift through all that, right to the core, right to the truth. And once you find that truth, you stand on it. You stand on it. You're unwavering. And that's all it takes to unravel these enemies. Their entire lives are built around lies. They need to lie. That's how they cope with their stuff. They lied. They lied to themselves. They lied to themselves. They lied to others. They manipulate. That's how they found control in these situations that were out of their control. That's what they did to cope with it. And it was messy. It hurt a lot of people, including themselves, and it hurt you tremendously. It was heartbreaking. There's so much grief there. There's so much grief around having to stand on that truth with people that you thought were different, that you thought loved you. You thought there was something real there. You thought that what was there was real, only to find out that it was all a lie. It was all false. It was all fake. It was all an agenda to protect their own lies and manipulations, that own coping mechanism. And they can't handle the truth, which is why now that the truth is coming out, they're all breaking down. They are unraveling. They're like just scrambling around, these people. They can't handle the truth. And I'm seeing, like, from that movie, what's that movie called? With Jack Nicholson, A Few Good Men, when they're in the courtroom and he slams his hand down. He's like, you can't handle the truth. It's like, they can't handle the truth. And that's all it took for you to defeat them. Was it easy? No. I'll never say it's easy. The amount of stuff that you put up with, it makes me want to cry right now. So much healing you've had to go through. I mean, you genuinely loved these people. I see that you put them first. You put their feelings first for so long. Some of you even protected the people that were actually hurting you. You went so far. It's because you just wanted to keep the peace and stay safe. You just wanted everything to be, okay. You wanted them to understand you and you understood them, and then you could work through things and everything would be, you'd get to a middle ground. You wanted that, but that's not how it went down. And so, so much of that, all of that truth you had to stand on, you had to do it alone. And that took so much courage. I'm so proud of you. You are so brave. To stand up and face everything that was coming against you by yourself, from all the people that were supposed to love and support you, that's brave. That takes strength. And for as much as we think like maybe we didn't love ourselves or trust ourselves when we're raised in those dynamics and we're faced with those dynamics, it takes self-love to stand up. It takes self-respect and self-worth to stand up and be like, no, I'm not allowing this. This isn't okay. This isn't in alignment. This isn't, the truth. This isn't the truth. It boils down to not being the truth and the mistreatment. Like, and when I say not being the truth, it's like people mistreating you and then acting like they were doing it for your own benefit, or they were trying to protect you. What they were really trying to do is control you. And maybe it's coming from a genuine place inside of them, but it's completely unwarranted and it completely crossed lines. It went from like having good intentions to being very malicious. And you had to put up with all of that. And some of you still put up with it. Some of you are not free from that. I see that some of you are still connected in dynamics where they're still trying to control you and still trying to control the narrative. But you are unwavering. You continue to stand on your truth, and because you stand on your truth, you've had to grieve a lot, but you've also been able to heal a lot. So it's bittersweet. Of course, nobody would ever want to have to go through that stuff to heal it. I mean, like you had no choice. I mean, you always have a choice. But it felt like you had no choice because it was like either sink or swim, right? And you were sinking, living according to that untruth. And then, when you stand on truth, it's when you start, to float and you start to swim. And it's tiring. And I see that you're tired. I see you're tired. I see that it's been going on for a long time. The healing process has been a long time. And even if you just stepped into the healing process or you just separated yourself recently, all of that mistreatment and dysfunction was going on for so long. But things are changing. If there's one thing I'm sure about, is that things are changing. And I know that you can feel that it's changing. But it feels a little bit elusive. It feels kind of like, I can feel it, it's here, but where is it? It's like right there, I can touch it. It's like I can almost taste it, but it's still not. It's not actually there. It's not. Because I'm with you, because I can sense that too. It's there. It's right there. We're like right on the precipice. And it's like, well, what will it take for us to move in, and to actually be in that space where those changes are realized and all that we've been working towards is finally realized? It's like, what I'm trying to say is, what you went through was really difficult. And then the healing process is also very difficult. And it's not always going to be this difficult. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That things are changing and that it feels very much like it's going to happen abruptly. Like you're not going to like see little bits. You might see a little bit here and there. You might feel within yourself there are some changes. You can see where you've been, where you are now. You can see those changes. But I'm talking about something greater than what's going on in your personal life. I know you can feel it. Excuse me. And that's why you've been forced through this process, this very intense metamorphosis. For some of you, it's been really long. Like you've been in that cocoon phase for a long time, like decades. And then for some of you, it's just starting. It's recent. But you're on the right track. You're on the right track. It takes time. I don't even like saying that because having gone through it myself, hearing it takes time when you're in like the throes of it. It's like, it feels like it's been nothing but time, right? It feels like your whole life has been one battle and you just want the battle to be over. I understand. I see you. I understand. I feel you. I know what that feels like. And I'm telling you that everything is changing. And you are going to see those changes in real time. It's almost like also what I'm seeing is like something has been very stagnant and you know it's going to happen, but it's been stagnant and you're like, where's the movement on this certain situation? It'd be a legal issue. There's going to start to be movement with it. That's what I'm saying. There's going to start to be movement with it. Clues, people piecing things together, you hearing from somebody, people contacting you to get like more information from you. I see that happening like very soon. So just continue to stand on your truth. If you feel like you're being spiritually attacked, if you feel like the energetic attacks are still coming at you, just stand on your truth. Stand on your truth. Honor the way that you feel, but honor it in a way that allows you to still feel good about yourself, to still feel like you have your integrity, like you're still in control of your emotions. Now, when I say that, it's like, I feel like maybe that contradicts itself because like honor your feelings, but also keep them in check. What I mean by that is honor your emotions, allow your emotions to run their course, but don't act out in your emotional state and like hurt innocent people. If you need to defend yourself against somebody that's attacking you, by all means, if that's what you need to do, go do it. I'm not telling you not to stand up for yourself. Like sometimes maybe you need to be loud with somebody who's mistreating you. Maybe you need to finally just be like, enough is enough. Maybe you need to do that. There's no shame around that. But I'm saying like, if you're just in your own feels that day, like don't make it someone else's problem. That's what I mean. If you're addressing the problem, then address the problem. But if you just have things coming up that you're healing through and it's like already been addressed and you can't get anywhere with another person, like that's it. It's reached a dead end, a roadblock. Just address it with yourself. Allow those emotions to run its course. Be honest with yourself. You don't have to be happy about it. Take the time that you need to tend to your emotion, because that is standing in truth. And you're doing such a good job. You're doing a really good job. I'm really proud of you. You've come such a long way. You really have. It's undeniable. But there are still times where it's difficult. And that's where the message is like focused around. You're awesome. You're powerful. You're so brave. It's hard to do what you're doing. And that's why there aren't many people doing it. Okay? You're the leader. You're setting the foundation. And you are so important to this world right now. We need you. The work you're doing might seem trivial. It might seem, because it's personal, it might just seem like, oh, it's not. What you're doing is for everybody. And, we all have our part. So continue to play your part, do your part, tend to yourself, be honest with yourself. and know that you're on the right track. It's not easy, but you got this. I believe in you. God trusts you. I trust you. You got this. Okay? I love you so much. I love you. You are safe. God loves you. Your angels love you. The earth loves you. The universe loves you. I hope you have a great day. I'm sending you healing energy if you need it. I'm sending you peace and comfort. And trust. Trust yourself that you know what's right. And just follow that path. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Be well.